Hello everyone, I am Lily. We are back with Spyro Year of the Dragon. We have completed all of the rounds in Super Bonus Round, and now it is time to fight the Sorceress for the last time.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the Sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance to defeat her is to borrow my flying saucer. I've cast some spells on it to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time, but the rest is going to be up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
Alright, let's jump on the flying saucer. Let's fall off the flying saucer. What a great start. We already have blue sparks too, and we don't want to fly into the purple goo or we will die. Now I don't know where she is. She doesn't really like when we just tail her, so we're gonna kind of give her space. She's gonna shoot shit at us. We're gonna kind of circle around. You want to kind of lead her off if you can fucking find her, which means... Oh! Okay, well, this whole boss fight is this. It's a bunch of this. It's kind of lame and stupid. You want to make sure like you're on like the same level as her. You want to kind of move when she starts shooting at you. That might be a little too high actually. Your beams, oh there, I got her. Your beams don't go that far. Ooh. And if she kind of flies in front of you, just let her go and keep shooting at her. Oh, and then move again. Yeah, your beams don't go that far. She will kind of start to move a little bit higher, I think, like as time goes on. And we do want to... I did come into this fight with blue sparks. I have not gotten hit yet, but I will. I'm sure I will eventually. And there she goes, a little bit higher. So you want to just kind of keep up with her. Once you get into a rhythm, like, you'll be pretty set, and especially because she doesn't have, like, good AI or something, and she'll just, like, fly right in front of you, and you can just keep shooting at her. Your shots don't really home in, but she kind of, like, just flies into them. That's why you kind of want to, like, keep shooting and just, like, lead her off. I can't tell if they're curving because I'm moving, or if they're curving because that's the way it's done. So, if possible, this is actually even a little more boring than the last time because of the lack of variety. I don't know, like, it is kind of fun to just have, like, one, like, you know, it's just like flying saucer versus flying saucer. Who's gonna fly that saucer the best? That's gonna be the winner. And the reward is going to be a dragon egg. So she's moving all over the fucking place now. It's getting kind of irritating. And her shots, they're like so easy to avoid if you just back off a little bit. Like, you know, end up just calling it a loss. She's kind of fallen out of the rhythm because she's not staying... Shit, okay. She's not staying at a single level. Like, she's kind of wising up, I guess. So that's getting a little more annoying to kind of track her down. I actually haven't hit her in a while because of it. No, but I don't want that either. And then she'll kind of fly over you instead of just right in front of you. There we go. Back to kind of a rhythm. I mean, she'll stay in it for like a good spell. It's very nice. Like, it's a decent amount of time. Oh, and she's gonna shoot at me. I think, oh there, I'm just randomly hitting her. I don't even know when I'm doing it. Oh my god, I forgot that that last dragon egg held twins. That was so cute. Like, what a fitting end. What a fitting final dragon egg. Yin Yang and they're twins. Like, that's really, really, really cute. I do also like that Spyro goes... He still lives in Stone Hill, like where he lived in the first Spyro game. I think it's cute that he still stays there, back in that level in the Artisan's homeworld. But anyway, now that we have completed all of that, you know, post-boss battle stuff, including the second boss battle, we are finally done with Spyro Year of the Dragon. And I'm very excited about that because I do not care too much for this game. My mood has kind of fluctuated a little bit. I think mostly it's been like, oh, I really don't like this game. Sometimes it's kind of like, oh, it's okay. And then sometimes this game actually did surprise me with how much better it was, like, than I remembered. I would be like, oh, this kind of sucks, you know, I don't want to do that. And then I do it again and I'm like, oh, you know, it's actually not awful. Like, it's not that bad. But some of these things I just could not stand. There were a few levels where I was just like, in fact, even just thinking about playing this again, I was like, oh, do I really want to do that? This scene with, like, where you gotta lead those things with the bombs, like, that was really annoying. We go through this area as Sheila, like, so a lot of it just a lot of it was just kind of annoying. It's still better than anything like Spyro related that came after this, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others, like, that I've spoken to, but we're all looking at it from the perspective of, like, a fan of Spyro the Dragon, like these original 3 games. I don't know anything about, like, the Skylanders thing, which I think kind of stemmed from Spyro and then kind of, like, became its own thing. And they, like, I don't know, a lot of people like that too. If there are any adults who like it, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but I see a lot of children, like, really like Skylanders. It does seem geared toward them. Again, if you're an adult and you like it, no judgment, I don't care. But it does seem geared toward children, but it does seem to like, resonate well with children. I've seen a lot of kids, like, get really excited about the Skylanders stuff. So, you know, like, that's kind of cool, but for somebody like me or like other people who kind of grew up with the original Spyro games, and as much as I don't care too much for this third one, it's still in the same spirit as the first, or like as the first 2. So this kind of, you know, rounds out, like, these 3, like, really pretty good Spyro games. Really pretty good. And then they had one for PS2, which was kind of similar. They had Enter the Dragonfly, and that one was just plagued by so many problems, like ridiculously long loading screens and, like, weird graphics. I say weird because they weren't particularly bad, but they would kind of, like, shift and start to feel different and look a little different every once in a while, and it actually gave me a headache. And I remember trying to play it as a kid, not really doing too well, and I thought, you know, hey, when I came back to it a few years later, I was like, you know, I'm an adult now, maybe I can handle it. Maybe I just sucked at it and, like, couldn't put up with it. And then maybe about after an hour, I was like, oh my god, my head is killing me. Like, it's weird to look at, and I don't really care for it. So basically my point is, like, as much as I don't care too much for this game as compared to the first 2 Spyro games, I feel like this is, like, the last great Spyro game. Which is a little disappointing to me because it's probably my least favorite. Like, before it went a little downhill, it didn't really like go out on a high note. It was kind of like tapering off, and I felt like it's like I played like Enter the Dragonfly out of loyalty, but then I wasn't like too sad to let it go because of this. And I never noticed that little message from Insomniac Games. That's kind of cute, actually. Alright, and we land back down. We have all, just show real quick, all 20,000 gems, 150 eggs, and 26 lives. That's not too bad. Let's make Sparks yellow again. And sorry, the reason I ran my mouth through the entire credit scene and have not quit yet is because there's just a little tiny extra thing to show off in the atlas. Once you get everything, you can see we're actually at 117% complete. The game is considered complete at 15,000 gems and 148 eggs, because that is collecting everything as it is. I think egg number 149 would be that extra egg from Moneybags in the Midnight Mountain homeworld. And you can take a look at the skill points. If they show up, they show up if you get them. If not, they are still as question marks. A lot of these, I actually don't even know what all of these are, and I don't really care to find out. I'm sorry about that, but I don't really want to keep going. I got the ones I knew, but like I didn't know there were 2 in Charmed Ridge. I don't know what that one in Frozen Altars is. Oh no, a lot of these, like the Frozen Altars one is probably like a perfect like Bentley boxing or something. That's not a guarantee. I just don't know. Sometimes they do things like that. Icy Peak is like, it's probably going to be like the cat hockey one maybe. Sometimes those skill points are like that. Like you have to like shut out the guy completely or something. Enchanted Towers, Lost Fleet, and this other one in Sunny Villa, I think they're going to be beating the high score on those skateboarding tracks. The only one that's really easy to do is Enchanted Towers. That one you can get like 20,000 points easy, and the high score is like 10 or something. That one, it's totally easy to do. The other 2, I have no idea. Sunny Villa, I think would be okay. Other one, no idea. Molten Crater, I don't know. All of these I don't actually know. But there was something else. I can just exit out of the atlas. There's something else in here that I wanted to show you before I left, and I didn't want... I don't want to warp to a level. Sorry, and I keep going in and out of the atlas. So I'm gonna just keep going until I seem way too crazy. Midnight Mountains? Basically, I'll just tell you, I'm looking, there's like a little epilogue that you're supposed to be able to get. And I thought that you get it from finishing, like, woo a secret egg. I really thought that you got it from completing everything, and you would take a look at it in the atlas. Let me try just one more thing. I don't know if this is gonna make a difference. Sometimes no. There's skill points. Is it at the end of skill points? No. Okay. Is there anything else to do then? Oh, wait, no. Matt, I really thought... I'm so confused now. I am so sorry for apparently lying and also seeming like a really, really big idiot, but I don't know if I figure it out. Maybe I will show you because I really don't get what's going on. Okay, so stupid me, the epilogue that I was talking about is actually based on the number of skill points you get. So I went to go get another one, and now we actually do have it available. Just real quick, I'm gonna look. I think you actually don't get like the full epilogue unless you get all of the skill points, but I'm just basically showing you that this exists. So, Nancy wins gold at last from Icy Peak. The dreaded curse of the tail snake comes true. This is kind of funny. Like, Agent 9 didn't believe that was real, but kind of good for him. The seals invent the sport of squid boarding back in, like, Seashell Shore. And the game of Whack-a-Bentley is born in Crystal Islands. A Rhinoc prima donna entertains Cloud Spires in Cloud Spires. The Bailey gang finds an easy target. I'm so glad that these guys in Dino Mines got money bags. That's great. And so that's what we get. You do get a little bit more if you get all of the skill points, but that is going to take a much better player than me because some of them are really, really hard to do. Even when you do like know what those are. You can very easily look them up, but like some of them are really, really kind of tricky. Anyway, so I do hope that you have enjoyed going through this game with me. It's been kind of a rough road. Not all of it has gone exceptionally well. Some things have gone poorly, and then some things have gone better, and then this world actually did go better than I was expecting. So I am actually quite happy with that, and in the end I feel, you know, not too horrible about it. I'm glad that it did all work out in the end. So for everyone, you know, that's been watching this whole time or not at all or whatever, I just want to say thank you very, very, very much for watching. You really are all amazing and awesome people, and I don't just say that, I really, really do mean it. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you later.